Во продолжение следува интервјуто кое ТВМ го направи со амбасадорот на Италија во Македонија, Андреа Силвестри, кого го запрашавме во врска со активностите меѓу двете земји во 3-децениска дипломатска соработка.
No, thank you. I'm very glad of this opportunity, this interview, and also for this question. Actually, next 16th of December we will celebrate this 30th year, but we already started with a long program of events to celebrate this, and I have no problem in saying that our relation is really excellent in every field. All over these years we cooperated a lot. In the political field, you know that Italy has always been a consistent advocate of Euro-Atlantic aspirations of North Macedonia. Had always this idea, we never changed it. And also the new government led by Giorgia Meloni is very active in this regard and ready to support. And just to mention one milestone, one recent milestone, last year in September we had an official visit of our President Sergio Mattarella, an official visit here. I think this was very important, not only from a symbolic point of view, but also from points of view of the contents of our cooperation. But our cooperation is not only in the political field. By the way, recently in Brindisi there was a meeting of ministers of foreign affairs convened by Minister Tajani, who is the Minister of the Corridor 8. So of Italy, Albania, North Macedonia and Bulgaria. Also to give a political dimension to this cooperation at a regional level. I was saying that on the top of this cooperation we have excellent economic relations. We may discuss it following. We've always been among the main partners in trade, in investment, and we'll continue to do so, but also in culture. We are doing a lot over these years. We made many events for music, cinema, and also language, university and language. We are very active in promotion of the Italian language. I'm very happy that here in Ohrid the Italian language is taught in the high school, in the gymnasium, and there will be new classes open also to study Italian in the primary school. That's excellent news. This will help us also for tourism, I think. We don't have to forget that also at social level there is an important Macedonian diaspora in Italy, also coming from this region, around 100,000 people, and now we are in summer and you see many of them coming back, visiting families, and I think there are excellent bridges to develop further our cooperation.
Амбасадор Силвестри, Италија е еден од нашите најсериозни партнери кога станува збор за извозот, заедничкиот вкупен волумен на извоз помеѓу двете држави изнесува нешто повеќе од 700 милиони американски долари и особено сте важен партнер кога станува збор за извозот на македонските посебно земјоделски производи со оглед на тоа што македонските земјоделски производи се најбарани на италијанскиот пазар. Дали може да се надеваме дека соработката на ова поле ќе продолжи во идно?
Sure, sigurno. You mentioned the figures. I'm pretty happy to say that last year we had an increase of nearly 20% comparison to 2021, so excellent, but also the data of this year are pretty encouraging. Industrial cooperation, mechanics, also agriculture. You have excellent agricultural products. I may witness, I've been here for 2 years and a half. You have excellent peppers, apples, also the wine. I'm an Italian, I have no problem in saying that.
You can recognize it.
Yeah, very good wine. I think what we try to do is also to support you as the Italian embassy and develop the institutional support for this production, sharing our experience, for instance, in geographical indications. We made one event together with your Ministry of Agriculture because, you know, Italy is the first country in the world for number of geographical indication in Europe and in the world. And this could be a way to enhance the added value of your products and to sell them at better price. But this is just one example, and for sure we intend to continue this field. We signed a memorandum of cooperation, and we have there is a twinning program financed by EU, led by Italy, on plant health, which is also important. And this is a part of this cooperation that will continue and increase in the future.
Значајна е соработката на полето на културата, уметноста, образованието, науката. Во текот на минатата вечер има охриѓани туристите можност да уживаат на италијанската вечер во рамки на фестивалот Охридско лето. Во звуците на прекрасниот тенор на Джани Лечесе и на Екланд Хасан на пијано. Дали ќе продолжи соработката на овие полиња?
For sure. First of all, I would like to thank you for quoting last night, because it was really successful. We had the pleasure to celebrate the Italian evening on the Healing Den, so this was also a very important occasion. And we have this exhibition of two maestris singing, performing classical areas of our lyrical tradition, but also classical Napolitan songs and pieces, well-known pieces for movies, for cinema, composed by Italian composers such as Ennio Morricone and Nino Rota. And this was very much appreciated by the audience. We had 220 people. They were all very enthusiastic about this performance, and this was very good. We've always been partners of Ohrid Summer Festival, and we will continue to do so in the future. We don't have only music and opera, but also during the next months we will have exhibitions. We will have university cooperation. There's a lot, also in science. Many universities are doing exchanges, there are scholarship and so on. We will have also a stamp by Makedonski Pošta about 30 years of national celebration, and we did this also through a competition by Macedonian designers here.
So they can participate with
They participated, they presented one draft. We selected with the Macedonian Post together, so this will be symbolic. We will also prepare a book about 30 years to recollect all the moments we had in the past, and also we will have an exhibition on that. But all in all, we will have some 20 events prepared by the embassy together with the local partners, and we are very happy about that.
Со меѓувладината конференција би започнавме оние предпристапни преговори за влез во Европската Унија, и сега од наша страна она што треба да направиме се измените на уставот, оние амандмански измени кои што треба да ги направиме. Што според вас како дипломат би била насоката која што нашата држава би требала да ја преземе во периодот кој што ни предстои во ова обкружување, политичко обкружување во кое што се наоѓаме?
Well, since last July, you are in a new phase. I mean, you are no more a candidate country, but a negotiating country. So we are in a new phase. We are, since then, the screening of the legislation is going on to have a more precise picture of what should be done, what kind of adaptation should be done in order to go on in every field. And there is also, there has been the presentation of these constitutional amendments that would extend the number of communities. You have already 7 communities in the constitution. There will be 13, like in other countries. this would also accommodate one element of the compromise which was reached last year. And what I mean, now you are in a path, the path of accession. The path will be long, it's not one shot, it entails several stages, like the Ĝiro d'Italia.
Yes.
Some of them they will be more difficult,
Some will be easier.
and some will be easier. But the path is there, the rule is there. This cannot be changed, neither for good, neither for worse, because it has been agreed by 27 member countries. So one member country cannot ask to add new condition and so on. So we do understand now there is a constitutional debate. We do respect it, of course, because it's a sovereign choice. We hope that in this occasion and also in the future there will be consensus by all political parties in this path towards the accession. I mean, it's a completely free process, of course. So the rhythm is up to you. Of course, we do hope that this will be done soon. The sooner, the better, as it is said. But in the end, this is in the hands of MPs, and we do hope that this will go in the best way.
Ви благодарам за овој интервју, амбасадоре Силвестри.